Hello, hello, good morning. Welcome to another tea time chat. Just about 11 o'clock now. I'll wait a little bit, see if some people hop on. If not, you can always just view this as a replay. So it will be posted, and you can catch up on all the Stampin' Up! News and things that I have to tell you today. So hang in there, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below, or private message me or email me, or hop over to my blog. You can always sign up on my mailing list, and I'd be glad to help you with any questions you have about stamping or crafting or whatever. Just getting some things organized here that I want to show you and talk to you about. There's so many things. It's a busy time of year. Okay, good luck to all those teachers and parents sending kids off to school. I know things are still a little different in the world today, but everyone's doing a great job. I know it's extra stressful, and we all hope things will return to normal, but you know, I'm glad things are somewhat better than they have been. So we can always hope for the best and be happy for what we have, right? So yeah, good luck to everybody starting off a new school year, whether as a student, a parent, or teacher. Good luck with that. Yeah, I was a teacher. I retired about 5 years ago, and now I can spend more time stamping. Yay! So happy about that. It's always a good thing. So it's if you're watching live, please put a comment in the comment box, and you will be entered into a raffle for a stamping gift, a little goodie bag of things that I will send to you as a thank you. So you know, just pop on, say hello, ask a question, leave some kind of comment, and you'll be entered into that raffle. Easy as that. And if I don't already have your address, I'll reach out, and you'll have to private message me that, okay? All right, so that's just for the people attending live. And another raffle I'll have, I'll mention this a little later too, is for anybody looking at my YouTube video that's partial embossing. Leave a comment on that YouTube video, and you too will be entered into a raffle. I already have several, so get your dib in there, and you might just win something fun from me. So I appreciate that. So that partial Stampin' Up! Embossing, I'm going to show you one of the cards that I made. This one here. I know this appears backwards to you, and still working on trying to get that resolved. Okay, different devices I work on have different ways to do the settings. So I know I'm working on my newest tablet right now. Sometimes I just use my phone, but right now I'm using the tablet. So maybe I can work it out better on that. I'm in my stamping room taking my tea today, but so I can show you all these things. So here's the partial embossing, where instead of embossing this whole layer, we just embossed a section of it to get just a little bit of a strip there, and gives it a little bit different look, just less overwhelming, a little bit more simple, and acts more as a focal point there. This beautiful flowers from Delicate Dahlias, which is a celebration item that you can get for free. I'll show you more about that a little later. So hop on over to YouTube, and you can see the partial embossing video, and leave a comment there. All right, there are other examples, not just this card, so you have to go over and look. Okay, a lot of different options on how to use that technique. Okay, so hope you enjoy that. Okay, so today, my tea, because it is a tea time chat after all. I know we're not doing a British high tea. We can do that another time, perhaps. But what I'm doing today, and I usually don't take tea up in my stamping room because I'm afraid of spilling things, but I did clear my workspace a bit here. So I am drinking Sleepy Time Peach. Okay, it's a great time for peaches, right? The end of the summer. And here in Maryland, they've been really delicious. And also, it's herbal. I already had a nice big cup of coffee today, and I'm already wired up. So I figured something calm and soothing. I have Sleepy Time Peach with just a little touch of honey in there. And I figured that would be a nice, calm way to finish the morning. Just a little touch of honey really gives it a nice little, not a lot, but just a touch brings out those flavors of the peaches. Really good. So I wanted to just kind of wrap up the celebration season with you a little bit. Well, it's not really wrapped up. We still got a couple weeks to go, but I wanted to remind you of things that you can get during celebrations and what some of the offers are. With every $50, if you don't know this already, with every $50 you spend, you can get a free item from the celebrations catalog. From the brochure, actually. It's not a catalog because you can't buy from here. You have to order to get these things for free. So, sadly, the bedazzled paper, oh my gosh, sold out or discontinued. It's gone. So many people loved it, and it was only as supplies last on that item. So some items are like that. So unfortunately, this beautiful 6x6 paper, look at that shine. Oh my gosh, there's like a million teeny tiny sequins on there. Okay, you need your sunglasses to look at it if the sun hits it. Beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous. Don't need much to put on your card and give it that extra pop. But it's gone. So I can only say keep that in your head in case there's something you really like. Have to order and be ready. It's only limited. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. Happy Yom Kippur. Hey, you're home today. Yay. Glad you could get on. Karen's a teacher. I gave a shout out to teachers starting and said good luck for the school year. But I'm glad you left a comment. You're entered into the raffle for some goodies, some Stampin' Up goodies, just for leaving your comment. How easy was that? Okay, so I was just saying the bedazzled 6x6 specialty paper from the celebrations is gone. Can't get any more. Okay, it's like gold. So anyway, but the other things still available. I'm just going to show you really quickly. I know I've done this before, but there might be new people looking, and don't want anybody to miss out on anything like that beautiful paper. So what you can, next thing on page 4 that you can get is the, I'll get the name right here, Penguin Playmates 12x12 specialty paper, this designer paper. So all those cute little Arctic friends, polar bears, foxes, bunnies, penguins, snowmen. Okay, neat things you can make with that. This was a cute card that I made with one of my private workshops. Okay, we sent everybody the kit and we did it together virtually. It's like a step card, a pop-up step card, and it folds flat so that you can stick it in a regular size envelope, and it doesn't even have a whole lot of bulk because when it lays flat, there's only like 2 layers of cardstock here and a few here. Uses that beautiful paper, and it pairs with the bundle. Oh my gosh, so many things here. Penguin Place stamp set and the Penguin Builder Punch, which you can pop out these. The punch also fits some of the designs on the paper. You can get these as a bundle and save 10%, or you can buy them individually. Okay, this can make, just by punching this out of black and that out of white, and maybe this out of orange, you can build a penguin with that out of cardstock. So draw a couple eyes on there, you got your whole thing. So if you didn't want the stamp set, you can always just build penguins with just the punch too. Buy them in combination, you get 10% off. And add a couple more items and you can get the coordinating paper for free or anything else in the celebrations. Also just wanted to point out another set, Feels Like Home. This is more of a sketch. You can add a little bit of brush on some color, leave it as just a line art. You can color it in with more detail with your colored pencils or Stampin' Blends. A lot of options on that. I just placed an order last night and I got this one for free. my favorite, oh my gosh, this hand pen, Beautifully Penned DSP. It's all black and white. You've seen several of my cards using it lately because I love it so much. This is still available, and you get 4 different designs, 2-sided, and just so much you can do with it. You can color in those flowers. You can leave it as black and white, add a pop of color. These are some of the cards with this angled trifold that I did using that paper there. And this one, this has been my most popular video. I can't believe it. I looked at it the other day, 12,000 views. Oh my gosh, who would ever have thought? I don't know. I'm psyched though. It's great. I'm glad you're loving it. Okay, and so here's another one with that designer paper. And on that video, I said that I would probably show you what I would do with the piece of designer paper that was cut off on this angle. You had left with little triangles. And here we go. This is what I did. You get first dibs on looking at this. Here we go. The triangles put on Magenta Madness. I figured this was kind of like a funky, odd-shaped design. So I used a funky color for my background. Put that on there and didn't even bother to make them even or straight because they were sort of at different angles from each other. So just left it on there for a graphic, sort of a fun look. And then for something a little bit more soft and serious, I did take the bigger triangles and form them, the 2 different patterns, into more of a rectangle and made that one with softer colors. So depending on your style, go bright and funky and wild or soft and subtle. Get some nice jobs, all from your scraps. Easy, nice and easy. I don't like throwing anything away. And speaking of scraps, this is how I save my scraps. I was just talking to somebody online who asked, oh, how do you store your papers? Well, I have these plastic sleeves that I like to keep them in. I have 2 different kinds that I gave her a big little description of what I like best. I found these on Amazon. If you're interested, send me an email and I'll tell you what I use. I keep the scraps for both my cardstock and my DSP in these 6x8 cello bags that you can get from Stampin' Up. You can see through anything that is 6 inches or less fit in this, and then that just fits right in. Oops, keeping it standing up so little pieces don't fall out. That just stays right in there like that. I do the same thing with my cardstock. Keep the cello bag right in the package of my different colors. That way, if I have a piece that is just the right size, I don't have to bother cutting a whole new piece. Some people keep them separate. Okay, this drawer has all my scraps. This has all my big pieces. I personally like to keep them all in one because what if I need a 6 by 2 inch piece and I don't want to have to look in 2 different places. I could say, oh, I have one right here and I don't have to bother cutting the big piece. But everyone has their own organizational preferences or techniques, whatever. So anyway, the Beautifully Penned you can get for free. Celebrations just until the 30th. So again, if it's something that you love, jump on it. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, so let's move on. So that's the Beautifully Penned. Another one that's been really popular coordinates with the Peaceful Deer bundle that's in the mini catalog. The bundle has stamp sets and a coordinating punch as well. And you can get this paper, it's 12 by 12, for free with the celebration. Spend $50, you got it for free. All right, it's really nice in your traditional Christmas designs and colors. Okay, that's been very popular. I ordered that last night too. So mine will be coming in a few days. I rushed the order so I can get it sooner. Another fun one that I haven't got to play with it yet, I've just been running out of time, is the Counting Sheep. So cute. Could be for obviously for kids cards or babies, or just a fun adult card as well. Spend another $50 and you can get the die cuts that coordinate with that, so it can cut out your sheep, all 3 different ones, your fence, balloons, clouds, little hat for the partying sheep, and the sun. So fun on that. If you're looking for a more graphic look, this one here, the textured frames, really neat. You can see you can use just those pieces for your focal point. You can use it as a background. They took this and they crisscrossed them, so it was a lot of fun. Hi, Carol. Good to see you. So glad you got on. Okay, so this is the textured frames, a little bit more artsy look. I've seen some really cool things with that. Can't wait to show you some of those as well. Okay, this next one, Summer Shadows Dies, coordinates with shaded summer stamp set. So if you have that, that's fine. But if not, you just can do wonderful things with these beautiful flowers here. Okay, they can work on their own, so not a problem. That one is a $100 order though. Okay, some of the dies, they are more expensive. So it's beautiful what you can do there. And here's that dahlia set I was telling you about. Okay, the delicate dahlias, that one is 100. It's a bigger set and more distinctive coloring going on in there. Two-step stamping where you can use either just the outline or just the filler with all that nice shading, or you can use them in combination. Just stamp the outline first, then fill it in with this. Same thing with the little flower and same thing with the leaves. Beautiful, just gorgeous. That's a great one, a great one. If you host or if you spend $300 or more, you can get this one for free as well. A lot of sentiments in there. So if you want to get together some friends, put together a little workshop, or if you need a lot of products and you spend $300, that's yours too. So some great things in that Celebrations catalog. I just love it. I think it's time for another sip of tea. My Sleepy Time Peach. So Carol, with your comment, you are entered into a raffle for some stamping goodies. I know you always like some extra goodies. Who doesn't, right? I think you can make room on your stamping table, right? For some free things. Okay. All right. So, let's see. What else I need to show you? Okay. Another perk during celebrations is for people who want to join my team. And why would somebody want to become a demonstrator, right? Some people are, oh, it's too much time. I don't think I could do it. I'm nervous in front of people and whatever. There are lots of excuses, I guess you could say, a lot of reasons why people might be afraid to do this. But you don't have to make a huge business out of it. It can just be a hobby. That's what a lot of people do. I would say most demonstrators are just hobbyists. And you get a discount. You get a discount. So you can, like I said, you can make it a business. You can do as much as you want or as little as you want. But you just have to meet, it's a very low quarterly minimum of spending $300 a quarter. That's $100 a month, about $25 a week. I was spending that on craft things before I became a demonstrator. So I said, well, this is a no-brainer. Why not? I'm going to sign up, and I'm so glad I did. Just started out as a hobbyist. I said, okay, if I get some customers, all the better. But in the meantime, I was happy with what I was doing and just getting that discount. Okay, Carol, I'll be in touch with you tonight, and we'll do your order. You'll get some Celebrations items too. Yay! So we, to join Celebrations, I mean, not during Celebrations, just to join as a demonstrator, be part of my team, it's $99 for the starter kit. And it is, you get $125 worth of things in your starter kit, products that you get to choose. It's not a pre-designed starter kit where, you know, you have to take what they give you. You get to choose the products you want. Maybe you already have certain stamp colors. Maybe you already have certain stamp sets. Stampin' Up! Isn't going to send you, oh, you have to start with this package. You can take that $125 and spend it however you want. So that's great with the versatility. Choose what works for you. Okay. And of course you get some business supplies to start you off with. And you also get to be part of the Stampin' Up! Community. So lots of support through regional district managers. Stampin' Up! Central Office sends you lots of information, and you have a demonstrator website that you can get for an additional $12. And just Stampin' Up! Kind of has a whole lot of things up there already pre-made for you. So that part is really easy. You don't have to design that all yourself. You also have a dedicated Facebook group of Just Demonstrators, where we share a lot of information, card ideas, techniques. So there are a lot of resources out there. Like I said, whether it's just for hobbyists or if you want to make a small business or a large business out of it, there are lots of support out there to help you, between me personally and some other things. Oh, ignore the phone. Okay. So that, hold on one second. Sorry. Okay, hubby got it. It's good. It was his sister. Okay, so $99 for $125 worth of stuff. But during celebrations, you can also pick a free bundle. Now, this is one of the most generous offers I've seen Stampin' Up! Do in a long time. So there are several bundles that are in the mini catalog that you can choose from. I don't know if you could see, these are teeny tiny, but I am going to show you some of them. There's that, the Peaceful Deer, that the DSP coordinated with, okay, and the punch. These range in price from, I guess, $31.50 for the penguin place. You can pick this for free, the stamp set and the punch. $31.50, that's a value of. The Peaceful Deer is a $36 value, but then it goes up from there. There is one that is up to $60, Christmas to Remember bundle, up to a $60 value. Many of them are $50 and $50 value for free just for signing up. So that makes it up, close to $175 worth of stuff for $99. And you don't pay shipping. Okay, don't pay shipping on it. You do have to pay the tax, but no shipping. So free shipping on your starter kit. And if you, when you sign up, you get 20% off on anything you want to order, or any sale that you make. 20% is great. So there is, like I said, a minimum of $300 a quarter. But if you sign up in the middle of a quarter, then you can meet your quota, your first quota, by the end of the first full quarter. Okay, does that make sense? So if the end of the quarter is October, if you sign up in the end of September, then you have October, November, December. You have all the way through to the end of December to meet your $300. But if you sign up in November or somewhere midway, you will have until the following March to meet that quota for your first quarter. Okay, after that, it's every 3 months. So it's pretty easy to do if you're an avid stamper. It makes sense. If it doesn't work out, no penalties. Just say, oh, sorry, it's just not for me. And you can just let it go. And I will still be your demonstrator. But anyway, so it's just a great value. And I just, would highly suggest it for people who think they are going to be spending that money. So it's a great thing. All right, so things coming up. Next week, hopefully, maybe Thursday evening, stay posted to my email. If you're not on my email list, please sign up for my blog, stampwithlorraine.com. On the sidebar, you can sign up for my email. Watch my emails. I think next Thursday, I'll do another live, and I'll show you some projects. I'll be stamping, and you can see me make some things using some of the celebration items. And if you are a new customer of mine, haven't ordered from me yet, you can get a free gift with your first order from now until the end of September. So you get celebrations and a free gift from me. So awesome deals. Planning another bingo, September 30th, Thursday night. We'll do another bingo night on Facebook Live. And at some point, I'm going to try YouTube Live and see how that goes. A lot of people are using that, but I haven't done it yet. So for this next one, we'll do Facebook Live again. I'll work out whatever glitches we had last time with some people getting on. And so we have 2 weeks to sign up for bingo. I'll send out an email about that as well. So watch the Facebook page, watch my email, watch my blog, and you'll get some more information from that. All right. Hi, Annette. Good to see you. Good morning. So just saying how I'm doing another bingo night and some of the things we're doing. October 2nd, Saturday, October 2nd, Stampin' Up! Is encouraging us to be making cards. It's World Card Making Day. Well, they always encourage us to make cards. That was a silly thing to say. Anyway, I'm pouring more tea. Please join me. Hope you have something. What are you all drinking today? Hey, Carol, I know you don't drink any hot things, but you probably have nice cold drink next to you. Okay, being in Florida, you want something cool. This would be really good. This is my Sleepy Time Peach. This is really good as iced tea too. That would be really nice. So I'm going to have to take whatever's left and chill it for later. And that has her coffee. And then I was saying I already had some coffee. That's why I'm all kind of wired up. You know, had my caffeine allotment for the day. Especially I think when you drink it fast. Doesn't it like get right into your blood? I don't know. I know. It's just really... Okay, maybe just because I had a lot to do and I was excited. So anyway, all right. So there's coffee drinkers, water drinkers, and whatever you have. It's great. Okay, World Card Making Day, Saturday, October 2nd. I am going to invite some of my locals into my home and we'll do some stamping together, make some cards for troops. That's one of my passions, one of my outreaches. I work with a nonprofit called United for the Troops, and they donate care packages to troops overseas, and in November they send out a big collection of boxes, hundreds and hundreds of boxes to troops overseas, called Operation Christmas, something with Christmas, I'm sorry, support the holidays or something like that. Anyway, last time we sent, I think maybe 80 packages of cards just from my neighbors down here, what we did in person and what I made. So when I'm making some cards, I just do up a few extras and we spread them all across my big table, had my neighbors come in, and we packed them into those little cellophane bags that I showed you. When I keep my scraps in, packed up about 6 or 8 varieties of greeting cards and tied them up and stick them in the care packages with little notes saying we're thinking of you. So if anybody is looking to make some cards, you can either get them directly to United for the Troops, or I can hook you up with somebody locally that might be able to help you get them there. So anyway, October 2nd, World Card Making Day. It doesn't have to be cards to give away. It could just be cards that you use and you want to make yourself. So I'll do some virtual events and probably a Zoom, Facebook Live. If the YouTube thing works out, I'll try that too. And they will have just a day of making cards. All right, so I'll send out some ideas for you. They can be real simple. Here's a bunch of cards. Hold on, let me get them over here. A couple weeks ago, I had some friends over. Actually, Carol was visiting, and from Florida with my dad, and we made a bunch of cards. Right, Carol? Look at all the cards we made. And we used, guess what? That Beautifully Penned Designer Series paper. Look at that. Just 2 little blocks, a sentiment, block of color on a white card base. Simple, simple, simple. What a great way to make some little note cards and put them in a little box or bag to bring as a hostess gift to somebody. Or these are cards that we can send overseas. All right, so a variety of designs. Thinner stripes, thicker stripes. Oop, that one got a little crooked. I'll have to fix that. Okay, just different colors, different patterns. Once you have a little layout, it's great. What I did here was I took a 6x6 piece of the Designer Series paper. I took the 12x12, cut them into 4 sheets of 4 sheets of 6x6. And in that 6x6, I got a 3-inch square. And then the other 3-inch square, I made 1.5 by 3 inches. Just divided this into 2. And then another square, divided into 3. So we had 1 inch by 3. So I put 3 of those on there with a sentiment for another design. And then you can take those 1.5 inch rectangles and cut them in half into squares and have 4 in a square. Okay, so a lot of options taking just some of that designer series paper. You get a lot out of it. I forget how many sheets I had on here, but there weren't very many, just 12 by 12 sheets. Okay, so yeah, it was a lot of fun, right, Carol? We had 2 other neighbors come in and who have helped me stamp before, so we did some cutting, we did some gluing, and it's great. So I have a big bin that I throw all my cards into, and then toward the as we get closer to the end of October, I start packing them up, have the neighbors come in, we pack them up and ship them out, and up to United for the Troops. And Karen just said she found a place online. You can see the comment there, Cards for Kindness. Okay, so no, that's okay. Wherever is easiest for you to send, that's what it's all about. Just share the love. Okay, and United for the Troops also could just use some handwritten letters of support to the troops overseas. You know, can't imagine being away for the holidays, or just away from families for so long. So just to know that we support people who are serving our country and helping to make us safe and dedicating their lives to the U.S. So we really appreciate that. So, or donate to a local senior home, or maybe your local police or fire departments. You know, who doesn't love a card in the mail, or just someone saying thank you, we're thinking of you. So we'll do that on October 2nd, Saturday, October 2nd. Oh, too much caffeine, I guess. I don't know. Yes, Karen, just go to unitedforthetroops.org and you can contact there. It's Jim Rathschmidt. I'm sure you saw the bins, Karen, all throughout Lakeland schools. He collects other items, food items, a variety of things. You can see a list of things that he collects to donate, and he's all around town. He has bins all around town. So very nice guy, and I just love supporting him. His kids went to my school, so maybe you might have had some too, Karen. I don't know, through the middle school. Could have been. I don't know. So anyway, let me just show you a couple of those. Getting back to the celebration and the join options, that the bundles. Here is one of my favorites. If you love nature and flowers, there are plenty of options of flowers in the Stampin' Up catalog, I know, but this one is just great. I just love this. Looks like echinacea, or maybe not quite a daisy with this big center, but it looks like maybe black-eyed Susans, which is the state flower of Maryland. Very nice stamp set here, and it has coordinating harvest dies. Now, a lot of the coordinating dies, if you're not familiar with them on the Stampin' Up, when you have coordinating dies, some of the dies will cut out the images exactly, and sometimes you have additional ones, like this little tall skinny flowers, or over here, this piece here, upside down, you can see will cut this out, so you don't have to fussy cut around there. But you can also add some of your other things, like this little sprig here, or these flowers, or these. You also have some little banners that you can add your sentiments to that coordinate with the sentiments that are on the stamp set. So this is one that you can get for free, and this one is worth, oh my gosh, where's my list? The Nature's $53. $53 just for joining. I wish. See, I had to pay $53 for this, minus my discount. So, but still. So, it would have been great to get that for free. And another one, the Whimsical Trees, $51 value. If you're looking for alternative to a more serious traditional Christmas card, this one is fun. It doesn't even have to be Christmas. You can use these for kind of a foresty theme, whatever. And The dies are just adorable. I haven't even opened them. I've just done a lot of looking online at some other things. But, oh, you had Tim. All right. Annette, you had Tim. Okay, great. Yeah, nice family. Very nice family. Okay, so here are the dies. Okay, a big reveal here. So you have some things that look like garlands swishing back and forth. You have some of your framelets that will cut out the trees. And here they are. Actually, I punch it up with the details on. So the big ones will cut out the trees. And then you can cut out this tree. You can cut out this tree. This can match with that. Then you can add another layer of this for the garland. You have these cute little spindly little trees. They remind me of Dr. Seuss. All the little funky little trees. I love it. And here's another version and some garland for the little trees. Even little tiny Christmas ornaments you can put on there. This is for the hanging ornaments. And then another tree that looks like it has some snow on there or whatever. So I've just been just gorgeous cards with that. Just a lot of fun. It coordinates with some designer paper that features mint macaron and some light pinks and silvers and light some non-traditional colors that are really fun and whimsical. So check that out if that's your style. I'll be making some things with that soon. And so those are the 3 bundles I have that you can get for free for joining. All right, the Whimsical Trees, the Nature's Harvest, and the Penguin Place. And of course, there are several more on there. Beauty of Tomorrow, Gorgeous Leaves, which is a nice fall one. Arctic Bears, you have polar bears and some trees and snowy scenes there. The Peaceful Deer that coordinates with the punch, and frosted gingerbread. It looks like you have some gingerbread cookies in shapes of snowflakes, ornaments, bells, and stars. So that's a really sweet one. A lot of people have been looking at, that's page 65 on the catalog. So even if you're not interested in joining, just to see what these are like is fun. So there's the gingerbread. Isn't that cute? Okay, just stamp the back, punch the background, die cut the background in like cinnamon cider color and put a white layer on top. Looks like frosted gingerbread cookies. I'm not a huge fan of gingerbread cookies, but a little bit dipped in a cup of tea is okay. That would be all right. Yeah, so awesome deals. But if you at least place an order by the 30th, you can get something free for every $50. So watch my newsletters for, again, a quick wrap up for October 2nd, World Card Making Day. Next Thursday, we'll do a Facebook Live, and I'll do some projects in front of you. And if you want to stamp along and try to do some things with me, I'll send out some information on that. And then the 30th, did I say the 30th? Yeah, the 30th is the last day of celebrations, and we'll hold a bingo night on the 30th. Okay, so watch for that information. You'll be able to sign up. And with my bingo, if you sign up by a certain date, you'll also get a little free item in the mail for being an early bird. All right, so a lot of information. Watch for my emails, and I hope you have a great Stampin' Day. Okay, Annette, amazing stampers, having trouble getting my Christmas cards written and mailed in time. I know. Well, you know, I'm a procrastinator, and I do mine last minute because a lot of things is I just can't decide. I'm just so overwhelmed with all the wonderful things that my hard thing is just making the commitment to say, okay, this is what it's going to be. I have some of my stampers up there that their cards are done already. My friend Laura, Nadine, Susan, Elizabeth, you know, some of my friends up there that are my avid stampers, their cards are usually done in the summer. And I applaud them. Bravo, ladies. I can only imagine. But and every year I say, yeah, I'm going to do it early. But no, then I say, okay, I'm going to use this set. But then I say, oh, no, but maybe I should use that set. It's like when you're in a restaurant and you can't decide what you want on the menu. And you can only you decide at the last minute when the waitress is standing there saying, okay, I need your order. So I don't know, I'm trying to be better at it. I'm kind of like that when I'm making projects for my classes too. Last minute I said, oh, I don't know what to do. But we get there, right, girls? We get there. Oh, good. You have 10 made already. Good for you, Karen. All right. And yeah, Carol, you've been good at it too. You've been doing it all along. You're smart because you do, you know, a few at a time, then take a little break, and then you go back and do some more and take a little break. So that's the way to do it. Because otherwise, if you're like me, then you're like rushing at the end, and it gets a little boring sometimes when you're mass producing 100 and more cards. Because that's how many I send out. And there'll probably be more now because, you know, I have so many more stamping friends and I like to send you all cards. So yeah, well, good luck with everything. If I could help you with anything, you know, placing an order or something, then, you know, it'll be great. If you missed the beginning part of this live, then feel free to watch the replay and stay in touch. Okay? So bye-bye, everybody, and cheers. Have a great stamping day.